Here I am, talking to myself in the middle of the street. I am in the mood for karaoke.
The comfort zone.
For the biggest part of the year, I've been traveling the world. And as much fun as it is, it does get a little lonely from time to time. So whenever I am in a new place, I try to make friends as soon as I can. However, there's a common misconception that in Japan people are very closed off and therefore it is very hard to make friends here. However, I like to think it's not impossible and therefore I'm setting out to make some new friends in Japan. Now, one of Japan's favorite pastime activities is karaoke. They love that stuff. I mean, they invented it after all. So why not try to go make new friends to go do karaoke with? That's my goal for this week.
It is nighttime in Kumamoto city, and they say nighttime is the right time to make friends. So let's go. Now, along the way, I would like to show you a couple of things that excite me about Japan.
Things that excite me about Japan. Yeah.
For example, walking into most stores, you're greeted by happy music. I wanted to do that for such a long time now. In some stores, it's just a little bit too much. So my challenge is to find some people to go karaoke singing with. There's a bunch of people here, so let's find someone. Ever since I uploaded a video in which I spoke some Japanese, I've been getting a bunch of questions about how I learned Japanese and why I learned Japanese. So let's shine a little light on that. Basically, any language I've learned is just to make friends and meet people in a new place that I don't know anybody and where fewer people speak English. Here in Japan, for example, hardly anybody speaks English, so being able to speak Japanese actually opens up a whole new world of people you can meet and you can interact with. And that's what I'm learning it for. Now, how I do it is a whole different thing. I actually did a talk about this in Bratislava this year. You see, I am not a typical student. I don't like books. I don't like reading. I dislike grammar. And I really hate rules. So I had a little idea. I live in Amsterdam. I thought there's so many people around here. All the languages are here. So I went out to the streets and I started talking to people, random people, and I started practicing the languages with them.
That's basically how I learned Japanese for the most part. Oh yeah, I did finish all of the Japanese Duolingo course. I'm so fluent right now.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a little question?
Out on the street I met Spencer, who already succeeded in making new Japanese friends. And he further proved my point.
I already see you're very proficient in Japanese. How does that help in like meeting local people and stuff like that? And
well, I do think that many Japanese people want to try and learn English, and so if you're only competent in English, it will attract them to a measure. But at some point they'll become tired or they can't communicate at a deeper level. So if they find that you can speak Japanese, it removes some of those barriers. One is not to see friendship and language separate, but friends are one of the best ways to learn language.
So it was my time to dive in. Time to talk to some strangers again.
here I am, talking to myself in the middle of the street. Let's find some friends. Let's find some friends. Maybe these guys want to be friends of mine. Maybe not. I am chickening out. You just have to say hi. Just say hi. Hello. Why do I always hate this until it's fun? 新しい友達が欲しい Why am I so creepy? Why does this suck so much? Why does this suck so much? 日本人ですか？はい。
待ってる？誰か待ってる？
Yeah.
My first conversation was a very awkward conversation, and I probably didn't excite them enough to be friends with me, so they left.
どうぞよろしく。そうだね。じゃあね、気をつけて。
I am so awkward sometimes. Most of the time.
I just had my first awkward conversation. Let's try some more.
The things that excite me about Japan. Yeah.
In Japan, stores are being closed like this. Why, you ask? Because people just don't steal shit in Japan. That's why. Be more like Japan. Don't steal shit.
For example, I can just leave my bicycle without a lock wherever the I go. It saves me a load of time. One awkward conversation down. Let's see where the next one is gonna bring me. Will anybody please be my friend in here? Will anybody please be my friend around here? I am now noticing that I'm right next to a window with a bunch of people looking over me. Yeah. It's going to suck to edit this. It's going to suck to edit this. I think there's a head in front of my camera right now. The weird thing about Japan is that people just don't make eye contact. And when they do, they look away really quickly because they're like, oh, I can't look at somebody. Oh my god, it's a stranger. See? She just looked away. Nope, none of them even looked at me. Come on.
And then I finally met some potential friends.
すみません。質問がある。熊本出身ですか？
はい。
すごい。今ここに住んでます。
いや。
すごい。私はシリオン。
そっちの方が難しいやん。
シリオン。
そっちの方が難しい。難しい。
We had a cool conversation and they gave me some tips about the city.
カラオケ。
カラオケ。
そう、カラオケにしますか？
ショッピング。
ショッピング。あそこはカメラがある。あそこ。
Unfortunately, they were just going home, so no more karaoke. But they actually agreed to hang out with me some other time.
New friend.
So?
New friend. Yeah. New friend.
Nice. High five. Touch. New friend.
So that's quite a success in my book. At least I found some people willing to be my friend.
Nice to meet you, guys. 多分もうすぐ会いましょうか。
Okay. Okay.
So,
See you again.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you. All right. Well, that was fun. See, it always sucks until it doesn't. Still, no karaoke yet, but I've made a couple of friends. That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna change up my spot. I'm gonna. Maybe I should change. That's the kind of people I should go karaoke singing with. Maybe I should change up my strategy and just go towards the karaoke bar and see who's hanging out around there. Maybe that might help.
The things that excite me about Japan. Yeah.
You see, in Japan, they just love tossing on a slogan in English that they pulled right off of Google Translate.
Now let's say you don't know what they're selling in this shop. At least they have an excellent shop information to help you out. Also, you know the steak must be amazing when they have the very steak, the big cut of steak. Chestnut mochi involves in red bean stuffing, and we also put a whole chestnut in it. Only in this season has this kind of wonderful flavor. Yeah. How about the best curry powder in the world? Or one of my favorites, a restroom, a man, a restroom, a woman.
It's one of the joys of being in Japan.
So on I went.
すみません、質問がある。
はい。Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I spoke to more people, but I just couldn't get them to join me to karaoke.
そしてカラオケに行く。
カラオケ。まあちょっと
じゃない。
カラオケではまあ。
Mama.
By the way, let's take a little moment to appreciate this legendary photo bomber. Goodbye, mate.
Again, no karaoke. But at least it's fun to meet people this way. I hope I'll find someone soon because my feet are killing me. I had to ride my bicycle for 2 hours to get here, and I still have to ride it for 2 hours to get back.
And then it was getting late, and I still had a long way to go home. So I decided to call it a night. But then I met someone pretty cool, who I could do some sort of karaoke with.
When the night has come, please tell me,
and then a bunch of drunk businessmen joined us and we sang some songs together. It was just like the good old karaoke fun. Now this was fun and all, and I could finish the video right here, but that's not the type of person I am. I just have to get into that karaoke machine place palace with a stranger. I can do it. So I went back another day, and this time I was victorious. And I didn't find just one stranger, not two strangers, but 5 strangers.
Let's go.
And Raynor, it was fun. Good old-fashioned karaoke fun. I want it that way. We sang songs, drank drinks, and bonded in a way that not many activities allow for. And all with awesome people I never imagined to go karaoke singing with. What a time to be alive. And once again, I'm quite happy I put myself out there. Thank you everybody for watching my karaoke video, and a warm welcome to everybody who came here from Show's channel. Welcome everybody. And if you liked the video, thumbs up, like it, throw it down in the comments what you liked about it, subscribe, watch more of those videos, and then I will see you in the next adventure.
Dat was leuk hè jongens? Leuk.